Hi ladies, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is all about Mango. We are doing a big try-on haul here. Let's find out what's in this box. Oh, okay. All right, so they have everything individually wrapped, which is very different from Zara that comes wrapped in a piece of paper. So let's dig in. Let's check out the first item. Okay, and again, a ton more packing material. I'm not quite sure this is all necessary. This is a gorgeous faux leather skirt. It has kind of a little bit of an opening. Wait, is it culottes or is it, no wait, is it a skirt? Yeah, no, it's a skirt, but it has a little bit of a faux wrapped looking detail here and some ruching, which kind of gives me those Jacquemus vibes, which I absolutely love because I cannot afford Jacquemus, but I can afford a faux leather skirt from Mango. And this does feel nice and soft. A little on the mini side, I have a size medium. All right, so here is the skirt, and this is the faux leather skirt with a little bit of ruching here, which is actually very, very nice design detail on it. I think it really elevates the look of the skirt, and I love this kind of little asymmetrical thing going on here. That's really, really pretty. It is definitely on the short side, but other than that, I mean, I think this is really, really beautiful skirt. It does fit very well. I mean, it's sitting right at my smallest part of my waist, so that's good. And it's got enough room. It's definitely not too tight or not too loose. And I've paired it with just, you know, these nude elements here to kind of match this. I think this is very lovely, and I would definitely consider keeping this. So, yeah, it's a black t-shirt, muscle tee style with the padded shoulders here, boxy fit. This actually looks kind of big too. I wonder if Mango runs larger than Zara. Curious to see how this looks. It says 100% organic cotton, so that's always very nice. All right, next up, I'm gonna grab these, and these, let's see, look to be jeans of some sort. Okay, the Mom Comfort ankle, and they're high waist. So let's check these out. And yeah, they look to be cropped. Yeah, they have a little bit of kind of like a faded black. They're not a pure black. And they have a zipper closure and a button. So let's see how these fit. Okay, so this muscle t-shirt, let me take this off to show you. So I'm very broad-shouldered already as it is, so I was really reluctant to fall into this trend of these big shoulder pad like muscle t-shirts. I really like it on other ladies, so I wanted to try it, but this is not working for me. I kind of feel like a linebacker, like I'm ready to just go out there and play football. Like, it's just really bad. Maybe I have to get used to it, but I'm just not feeling it. It does fit okay. I mean, I wonder if I can go down to a small. Probably not. I mean, I think it's, you know, pretty roomy, and I think this is the way they're supposed to fit. I think this has to go back. I'm just not that crazy about it, unfortunately. All right, so these are the mom jeans that I have on, and I must say they do fit a little tight for the size 6. This button, oh my goodness, this button was like impossible to button. It is so stiff and so tight, it was just impossible. And it fits me well everywhere. It is rather tight, which aren't mom jeans supposed to be a little on the looser, baggier side? So I was not expecting that because I was really expecting more of a relaxed fit. So that's a little disappointing because it's not what I expected. I do like where they hit me at the ankle. I think that's a nice flattering length. The tush, I don't know. How does the tush look? Not that great. I don't know. I think it looks a little long and flat. So I don't think it's very flattering, unfortunately. Not so good. Not so good. Okay. All right. So more tissue to deal with. So this, I think this is it's kind of like a t-shirt dress. It has shoulder pads. The slits are, no, they're relatively decent. Okay. So it's not too big. I always hate it when the arm is so big and your entire bra shows here, so that's always very problematic for me. I don't want my undergarments showing unless I want them to show. So it looks to be like really, really short. Is this a shirt or a dress? Yeah, okay, it's a dress. A nice cute little like chocolatey brown. Feels really nice and soft. I love this kind of soft t-shirt material. This looks really, really cute. Okay, so here is the dress, and I have styled it with just a cute little woven bag and a couple of belts here that I've tied together to kind of do one continuous belt. It's like a very 80s vibe. I like it a lot. And just cute little booties here, just not to make it look too sexy, just because it is a little on the short side. It's not so bad. I don't mind these padded shoulders when it's on a full dress. I don't think it's as bad as the padded shoulders on the black tank that I showed you. This does look cute. I like it a lot. It's super comfortable. I think it's just the right fit. I would not size down to this myself. I'm very comfortable in the size and the way that it is fitting me. It doesn't have to be super tight, super fitted all the time. This has a really nice baggy look to it. I think I would consider keeping this. I think it's really adorable. What do you think? This looks like a nice little, oh, this is so pretty. This is so darling. It's this gorgeous kind of like dusty blue, and it has these beautiful broderie and glaze, all these little eyelet lace pattern. It is just stunning. I think this is a gorgeous color. Oh, I think this is going to be absolutely gorgeous. I think this is another pair of denim. These are sustainable cotton. They're kind of like a knit material, kind of like a pair of chinos or khakis. Not quite a denim. Not quite sure I like these kind of pleats here in the front. We'll really have to try them on and see how they look, but first impression, I'm not loving them. They might be a little too preppy for me, I think, just by the look of this. I do like this wide leg. They do look a little short. Let's try these on. All right, so wearing that gorgeous blue top. This has a nice little ruffling here. I think it fits me very, very well. I just think it's so feminine and gorgeous and really, really beautiful. I would love to pair this with something a little bit more feminine on the bottom. I had the intention of pairing them with these khakis, but not quite sure if it's the right fit for them, just because this is a little loose and these are definitely loose, probably because they are, I think, a size too big. Although I'm not quite sure. I mean, I have room here. I mean, this is huge, and I think it's attributed to these pleats, which I had a feeling they would definitely, you know, really create a very baggy look. But they're kind of growing on me more and more as I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I kind of like the fit of them. I definitely would not pair it with this top. And I do think it looks a lot better with a belt on it to kind of give it a little bit more of a style to it, because they are really quite baggy and plain and kind of blah. And they're certainly not very long, so you definitely have to wear flats with them. I am 5'7" for reference, so these are kind of a good length for me just for flats. I would not pair any type of heel with this whatsoever. But these are good slouchy type of chinos, really nice like casual pants, and I'm actually not minding them. They are kind of growing on me a little bit more. All in all, I think they're both keepers. I would definitely consider sizing down on this, or at least trying it and seeing which one might fit better. The way things have been going with this mango haul, fits are just kind of strange. So for me, I think going forward, I would definitely have to grab two sizes to see which one fits better, because it kind of seems like their sizing is a little bit irregular. Piece of cardboard. It's a maxi dress. Can't quite say I'm absolutely in love with this floral pattern. I think it looked better on the website, but we will give it a try. It has a tie here, definitely A-line. It does not have any buttons. It's kind of just like a big loose dress, most likely. Kind of a puffy sleeve here with a little bit of elastic. It looks kind of really big. Here's the dress. I'm not crazy about it, if you can't tell. Way too big on me. And I'm looking at my seams here on my shoulders. The way they're falling down here makes me think that it is probably a size too big for me, so I should size down to a small. But in all honesty, I'm not quite sure that's really going to help this, because it just feels very frumpy. I did like the way it has a little bit of a asymmetrical hemline, so I kind of wish the whole thing fell down to the ankle that way. That would look a lot cuter, but I don't think that would help either. This belt really does nothing for it. It is, yeah, it's definitely, even if I were to try to poof it up a little. Let me see, did that help? No, no, no. This is a dud. This is going back. These are the wide leg, high waist regulars. They have a raw edge at the end, and this is how wide they are. Not too wide. I love myself some high waisted jeans. I think that is the most flattering fit. Oh, that's a bummer. They're a button closure. That's not my favorite. Stone washed, kind of light denim looking. They look like really big for a size 6. The pockets look nice. They're a nice size. They look like they're in a good position on the tush, so that should be good. I think I got myself another t-shirt. Oh, but this is a tank top. I think it has like an asymmetrical cut to it, and it does have a lot of stretch in it. Okay, so showing you this asymmetrical top. You can see it much more easily now that it is on me how asymmetrical it is, and I think it's pretty cool, but I'm not quite sure if they got it right on the money there, because I don't know, it just looks a little awkward and kind of like poorly designed. It just doesn't seem purposeful enough. I'm really not sure about that. Maybe if the neck was a little bit lower and it kind of looked more tank top-ish, I think that would help this a lot. It is a nice fit. It is rather on the short side. I would have liked it to be a little long because I found it a little difficult to tuck into jeans, although I would usually wear higher waisted jeans than this. I'm wearing my regular conventional bra with it, and I just kind of tucked this strap in here, so that's working out just fine. Let me know what you think of this. Do you like this asymmetrical style, or it's not really your thing? Let me know what you think. All right, showing you these mango jeans. First of all, they're not really high waist because my belly button is right here, and high waist either covers the belly button or it's higher than the belly button. So I would definitely call them more of a mid-rise, so that's an issue. I feel like they fit me great everywhere, but on the waist actually, and I never really have problems like this, but in this case this is definitely like a good, you know, like a fistful of room back there, and that's just not good. But if I were to size down, I don't think the rest of it would fit me, so that's kind of a weird design flaw. The length of these is actually really good because I'm wearing them with my high heels and they just barely brush against the floor, so I really love that look. It completely elongates your legs, makes them look like they're a mile long, so that is always very flattering. And if they were to come up a little long, you could just cut them with scissors because it is a raw hem down there, so it's very easy to just take care of yourself if you wanted to. Also, this is a button fly, but they were pretty easy to button despite being button fly. Sometimes the jeans are so stiff that it's just like nearly impossible to button them, but this did not have any issue with that at all. Only things I wish actually were just that it came up a little bit higher and that the waist wasn't so large back here. But other than that, I think these are really lovely and nice jeans. All right. Oh my gosh, you guys. We have clips. They gotta do something about that, honestly. Cardboard. This is, I think this is a linen dress. Straps like this, and it has a button closure, and these are real buttons. A beautiful tie here at the waist. And it looks to be probably a midi length. It is very soft, very nice. I absolutely love linen material. I think it's so luxurious. I think you look very put together when you're wearing linen, even if it does wrinkle a little bit. It's kind of a given with this type of material. Oh my goodness, I think this is gonna look really stunning on. So this dress is definitely something I feel very good in. It is very lovely. Fits me really well. You know, this is not meant to be skin tight. Of course, this gorgeous kind of A-line bottom here is really stunning. I love it. And of course, I can hide my entire bra here without any issue, any problem, so that is always a plus. I don't have to worry about wearing a strapless bra. So for me, that is always a win because I really love being able to wear my regular bra. So that is always good. And the length, I do wish it was, you know, a little teensy bit shorter. I wonder if I were to kind of tighten this belt a little bit. I kind of gather this up. Obviously it's kind of cinched here, so maybe I would cut these belt loops off. Could even change the belt out if you wanted to, and kind of do something like this a little bit, like where you're kind of hiking it up a little. I think that would look pretty. I mean, obviously I'd play around with it a little bit more, but that can kind of give you a little bit more of a shorter appearance, and I think that would really help this a lot. Or, you know, go to your tailor and get it hemmed to whatever length you want. I kind of wish it had pockets because I feel like this dress could really benefit from having some pockets, but it is stunning nonetheless. It's very soft and feels really nice. I can tell that it would be a gorgeous dress for summer where it's really hot, so this would be like really light and airy and breezy and keep you nice and cool, so that is definitely a plus. Let me know what you think of this, but I really love it. I think this is probably my favorite piece of the haul.